Okay, so is money the most important to you?
Actually, no. Especially running my own business, right?
Right.
It's more of you have acquired the ability to earn money. That now I basically see money as a tool to help me get things that I need done.
Yep.
Like sending my kids to school, I need money. Feeding myself, my family, or like buying stuff, that kind of stuff. So this is like, it just means it's a tool to get.
Yeah, money facilitates a lot of things lah.
Yeah.
And you can get things done in a shorter period of time, which I think time is the most important if you're a business owner.
Yeah.
You do a lot of things, right? You run a business, you do Muay Thai, you are a model also, right? Now you're a model now.
Not
What a lot of people say is money really helps you buy time lah. I mean, you work enough to get to a certain point where you can use money to so-called buy back time.
Correct.
Yeah,
Like to
you hire a
automate.
maid, automate things. Yeah.
Yes.
I think very true. Do you invest, and if so, what, in the business, in yourself, what are some of the things that you invest into?
I invest with.
Okay, apart from myself or my
Okay.
girlfriend, yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, I invest in REITs a lot myself here and there. I just explore around, and then of course, insurance. I believe in that. I will get those, and ad hoc here and there. I will also buy small shares, like the more safe one lah.
Okay.
Like, because I'm doing myself, I'm not an expert, right?
Right.
So I'll buy things like from Singtel, Starhub, yeah, that kind.
Okay. And do you have multiple streams of income, or? A lot of people on TikTok nowadays, they're always like, oh, you need to create multiple sources of income. Do you personally have multiple sources of income?
For me now is purely from here, from my company.
Right.
I am working on the multiple source.
Right.
So I'm trying to build the business in a way that it will be like multiple tranches that flows in the profit, so that I will not be so affected by that
one particular.
or like the industry. I mean, no pandemic is going to whack every single industry in the world, right?
Yeah,
so,
there will be some that are booming, some that will be dying.
so I always believe in that multiple tranche system, where right now when my design company is already stabilizing, and that's when I can start to venture elsewhere.
What personality traits do you think led to your success? I mean, apart from being adaptable, like you mentioned, is there any, like, being thick-skinned? I think for myself, I'm very thick-skinned lah. Yeah, and I don't get demoralized that easily. Yeah, but what about yourself?
Okay, I'm not the best, but I think I've got a relatively good level of EQ.
Okay.
And I think that has gotten me further. In the sense, like, you can read situation, and
you need to read the room lah.
Yeah, well, like sometimes even the person is smiling, but maybe that person is really not really
You can
happy.
tell that they're uncomfortable.
Yeah, so I guess from there it kind of helped, especially when you're doing sales. I think this is a trait that people are generally born with. So if you are like socially EQ super incredibly high, it's usually either life experiences somehow got you there, or you're kind of born with it. Yeah. So I think one of my luck is that I've got a bit of EQ that I feel that it helps me lah. I use it as a tool. Like, okay, I read the situation. I know maybe this client not really feeling it, or this client I can sense that, okay, this person wants me to focus more on this area. So you focus more there, and then they like you more.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. I think it's something that it's very hard to teach lah. I feel like IQ is okay. You can so-called teach it, but EQ is something like, how am I supposed to tell you? Can't you see the person is not comfortable with what you're saying?
It's common
stop
sense.
doing that. It's like, to me, it's common sense, but they say common sense is not that common, right?
Yeah.
So I think this is, I think like yourself, not that common lah. But yeah, I think EQ is very important lah. I think it's very true. There are a lot of people who are in sales, but EQ not very high.
Yeah.
Then it's like they're just so aggressive. They just keep pushing.
The
So
hard sell
do you wanna,
kind.
the hard selling kind of stuff. So then those are traits that you're not meant to be in sales lah.
Yes.
Yeah. So very true. Okay. And one of the last few questions that I have, what's one thing about success that people don't really see? A lot of people will be like, Eugene, 33, 32, so successful, so easy, right?
Yeah. I think people always talk about overnight success, but actually it takes many years for something to become an overnight success.
Yeah.
Right. So what you see is the tip of the iceberg, and I feel there's a lot of sleepless nights. There's a lot of worries, stress, like sometimes even legal suits that we get into. And
you have gotten into some of them?
Oh, definitely. I mean, you run a business, you deal with people, you deal with other, you confirm will get brushes in those aspects.
Right.
But it's about staying right. I feel generally if you work with integrity, I feel the truth will somehow prevail lah. But of course, need to have common sense to protect yourself, have proper contracts and all that in place, which we learn along the way. But yeah, I feel there's a lot of hard work, and like we have to dare to get our hands dirty. Yeah. So sometimes we will see like, oh, you're a business owner, you look atas and everything, but then like, hey, when it comes down to it, right, I'll just roll up my sleeves and I'll do stuff. Like I even like go on site, sometimes the job sites, I will like grab the cement, I will hack stuff. To me it's like, just do it because you need to get it. You need the job done. Just get it done.
Yeah. And I think that way you also get the respect of your staff.
I don't know. I hope so.
I think so, I'm pretty sure. The second last question is what makes you happy? It's a bit cliche, very common question, but what makes you truly happy?
Not being in need makes me happy.
Not being in need?
Yeah.
Okay. In what sense?
I don't know. I feel like it's one of the most suffering things is that your child, let's say, or your loved one wants something and then you don't have, provide. You cannot provide, you cannot buy just because we no money. And I mean, nothing wrong with having no money, but it's more of like, for me, it's like, I want to be able to provide for my family. Right? And to me, if I can do that, it makes me happy. So making money will aid in that.
Inevitably, yes lah.
Yeah. So to me, actually I agree with you. Making money,
Because I mean, one of the first few instances as to why I decided, or not really decided, but wanted to start working hard and make money is because I was at VivoCity. I remember this was many years back lah. I was at VivoCity, the second floor, outside Toys R Us. Don't know if you know, but I was walking outside Toys R Us, and then there was this guy in his 40s, and then his daughter, and the daughter asked the dad lah, "Can you buy me that toy?" And then the father was like,
"Sorry, Daddy, not enough money, but the next month when my paycheck comes in, then I buy for you, okay?"
When I heard that, I was just like, wow, I don't ever want to be in that situation. Of course, I don't want to spoil my child. If you ask me, "Hey, Daddy, you better buy me an iPhone," I'll smack him like, but I just don't want. I want to be able to afford it if it makes sense. If you need a computer for school, you need to go to a good school, and if they want to go med school, I don't want to have to say, "Sorry, I can't afford med school." It's like 500,000 over 5 years, it's 100K a year. So I totally agree. I think making money helps facilitate a lot of these.
Yes.
Yeah. Some people will say, "Oh, you just want to make money, you damn
superficial."
Yeah, so that's the word, superficial. You're very superficial, but it's true. Money really helps to facilitate a lot of things. Yeah.
I think want to make money is good. But some people, the superficial part is make the money, then
for what?
Then you stop there.
Okay.
But if you say we are short term, it's not true. You ask me, I got 5-year plan. You just need to give me $1 billion now. I can start to I just need the money. Right. So it's like we have the plans, we have the intentions already. So I feel if you have that in play, I think money is really a tool. But if a person generally has no goals, no vision, you can drop him $1 billion. He will squander it and
spend it all.
Statistically show, right? Those that win Toto that don't have a goal, they actually end up poorer.
60-70%, they lose all their money.
Yeah. So to me, it's like if you have a goal, a vision, you know where you want to head to. I think, earning money is a good thing.
Okay. And how much money do you think this is the last question, how much money do you think is enough?
Wow. I don't think it's ever enough.
I think it's never enough lah. Some people say 1 million, 2 million, then I'll start working. But I feel like the moment you hit that 2 million is you want to make the next 2, the next 4, 6, 8, 10.
I have personal experience in this, right? So when I started the business, I feel that I don't want to eat into my own company profits, right? So even as a degree holder, my very first month's salary, right, 1,500 money. And then I was like, can lah, because in uni, right, I'm surviving on 500 a month, 500 to 600. I mean, back then it was okay lah.
Right.
Now I don't think can, but so I was surviving on that. Now 1,500 2 times already, I think okay. Then I really can. I just scheme through lah. Like don't spend so much, don't eat so much restaurants.
Right.
And then after when the company doing better, let's up it to 2,500. Then I thought, wow, shiok, I got increase of another 1,000 already. Maybe you can do. But actually I realized, my saving percentage like the same lah. So spending so slowly expanding according to it. Yeah. So I feel. I don't think enough. There's no amount, because even I was talking to a friend also. She was earning like 4.5K as a fresh grad, and then when she jumped into a tech firm, right, the tech firm actually doubled her salary. So she was actually very happy. But that happiness actually lasted her for 3 months.
Short-lived lah. Yeah.
Then after that she realized that I got not enough money to spend. I need more money. So now she's like, I need to work harder. Then I can increase that to maybe 15K or 20K. But we've come to a realization that actually I think It's never enough.
There will never be enough lah.
Yeah, never enough.
Okay, Ken. I think that's exactly what I believe as well lah. Yeah. Okay, so thanks Eugene for having me today, and hopefully you'll appear in a couple of my other vlogs. Maybe we'll go like Muay Thai together or something.
Yeah, please come.
I want to see you spar with forgot her name.
Jasmine.
Jasmine. I want to see you spar with Jasmine.
At City Hall. Lunchtime lah. Lunchtime.
Hey, don't talk to your boss like this, okay? You want to come in and then let people see, because you've been constantly talking to someone behind the camera.
Come.
So you can just come and show your
Come.
face. So this is Eugene's intern,
Yeah, this is Jasmine.
overpaid intern. Oh, so you
Overpaid
converted to
part-time
full-time.
lah.
Okay, anyway, yeah, thanks Eugene, and thanks Jasmine for the water. See you guys in the next video.